Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're going to do part 1 of the build of the LEGO Nexo Knights Axles Rolling Arsenal. Set number 72006, 604 pieces. So you can see this is big armored tank, and then it's probably got some sort of accessory vehicles that come out of it, and you kind of see some of those play features on the back. But I'm not going to worry about the box art because we're going to be able to see everything inside of it right now. So here's our contents. We have a bag 4, a bag 1, a bag 2, and a bag 3. And it looks like 2 instruction books. There's instruction book 1. And there's a kind of small sticker sheet, considering the size of the set. It's not a huge set, but it's not small either, so decent sticker sheets. So we're going to dump out everything for bag 1 without dumping too much on the floor. Already got some of it on the floor. We do have somebody's helmet, hairpiece type helmets, and 2 small bags. 1 and 2. Alright, bunch of small stuff. So here we go, we're going to jump right into it. Start with minifigures that are in this bag. This is Jestro. Double printed face. See, it's got the Joker style big grin, and then kind of this disappointed / worried face. Jestro does have some armor, so some shoulder armor, and the Jester style hat. So I remember from the first wave of Nexo Knights, Jestro was a villain figure. So it looks like this figure has switched sides, is now one of the good guys. So Jestro has a couple of small little torch-looking blade weapons. So that's Jestro, very good. And then our next figure is VanBiter. VanBiter has the big shoulder armor on, the cool head, and kind of very heavy rock style of helmet, and a spear, kind of your standard LEGO spear as his weapon. Alright, so that's going to do it for the only 2 minifigures in this bag, so we'll move those guys to the side. Now we're going to move on to the build. I'm going to move our brick separator to the side as well. So we'll start with some Technic pieces. Attach these 2. Couple brackets there. Now we're going to do some non-friction pins, 2 on each side. Alright, so here we're going to do a rocker plate. If I can find it. There's the rocker brick, here's the plate. Those 2 go together. Then we have the trans fluorescent orange Nexo tile. Turn this over, 2 more brackets. We have this little cabinet with a door. So we're gonna have something storage-wise on there. And then here's our 4 wheels. They're hard plastic. They're molded to kind of look like tires, but they're actually just wheels. And then here's a little antenna. So this leads me to believe this is some sort of unmanned remote control vehicle, because that's all it is for this one. So move that guy to the side, on to the next part of the build. So we're starting with a bunch of plates. Plate there, and then we have these modified plates. Has the little tooth on it, single tooth. And let's see, dark blue plate and 2 more of these levers. There, and 1 here. So we're going to alternate some colors here. So this leads me to believe this is Jestro's vehicle. This is going to have those alternating Jester style colors. Two slopes on the inside and 2 headlight bricks. These are going to be facing inward like that. Okay, we have 4 of those slopes and sub-assembly. 2 of these plates with clips. All right, so that's our golden tiles. So we turn this over and we have these 2 Technic plates that have a pinhole. We're going to put 3 long friction pins in there. Excuse me, I have a little tickle in my throat. Alright, turn this back over. Move that to the side for a second as we have this little Technic sub-assembly to make. Okay, we have our axle with the pneumatic T part on there. It's actual axle holder. Some axle joiners there. 4 long axles. Alright, so we have our little rotary stud launcher pieces. 2 of them. Slide this axle through, has a stop. Make sure it goes all the way through that pinhole on the other side. Put these bevel gears on there, so that'll give us something to turn. Okay, what's next? We have 4 of these little candle holder looking telescope pieces. And 2 of these trans orange panels that's going to get stickers. Sticker number 1. Go there. The other sticker is identical. So we're putting 2 of the same sticker on. And this one will go right there. Alright, so bring this back over. Slide this on right there. Turn it around and we have these exposed pins. These 2 lift arms will attach to, and that'll hold that in place. These will also hold everything in place and then also give it a little look of some sort of rockets on the back side. So here's our front windscreen. It'll fold down like that. And of course you have your studs. These things are actually pretty fun to play with because you can launch a ton of rounds pretty quickly, but the little studs are so easy to lose that it kind of gets frustrating unless you like pulling out everything from underneath tables and behind chairs and all over the floor. So knowing that you'll probably lose some, they always give you extras. You can see I've got looks like 2, 4, 6, 7 extra pieces right there. Of course the camera's gonna go out of focus. But anyway, that right there completes our first bag of parts. You see Jestro can fit in there pretty easily. Use that windscreen to protect him. Okay, so I'll move these extra pieces to the side and let's move on to our second bag of parts right now. Okay, we have everything for our second bag out, ready to go. We have our next couple minifigures. We have Axel, and he's a pretty cool minifigure because he's the biggest, as far as size is concerned, the biggest Nexo Knight. Because he's got this enormous pre-molded torso piece. So not quite a big fig, but not a minifigure for sure. It's a really cool figure. Alright, so there he is. Let's get his shield. We'll our Nexo power tile right there on the front. And he has an extra tile. It looks like some sort of old style record player. And this one is, looks like creating fireworks, something. I'm sure he's going to have a weapon. Let me turn the instruction book page and see what kind of enormously large weapon he's going to have. No, it's not that bad. So we're going to start with a bar piece, if I can find it. I guess it's this translucent orange bar. That and that. So that's his weapon. It's not that bad. I mean, he's so big that it doesn't look as big as it probably looks in some of the other regular Nexo Knight characters' hands. Alright, so this is VanBiter number 407. He does not have a melee weapon or anything in his hand, because we're going to build his little flying ship thing, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do that right now. Well, I'm struggling to find some pieces tonight, but I am. Alright, that looks good there. Turn the page. So we have these two kind of a Persian style swords. Both go here. Printed tile, and then a green Nexo tile. Stud launcher gun will go here. Put our trigger in there. Next up we have this plate. I guess it's a tile with clips. It's gonna get sticker number 6. We'll attach there. 2 more clip pieces. One here, one here. Oops. Take this little piece, put a spike in there, and then this little ear-shaped piece sticking out over there. This will clip on right here. That's one of our wings. Looks pretty cool. Move that to the side, and let's do the other one now. Should be very similar, just a mirrored version of it all. Stud launcher gun and our trigger. Here's our next sticker. 2 clips, and our bar piece will be next. Take our bar joiner, the spike, and the little earpiece. Alright, so that completes it. So for the ammo, we have these little mech spiders, or some sort of robotic spiders, with a little green stud in there, and then that stud attached to the stud launcher gun. VanBiter in there, that's good to go. Pretty cool stuff. So we'll move that to the side. And let's begin the main portion of our rolling arsenal tank. Start with some Technic pins on this Technic frame. Okay, that'll go there. Do a 2 times build, 2 of the same pieces. It only shows these in the instructions once, so I'm going to repeat the steps as we go. Alright, so that's the first one. Our second. Turn the page, let's see where these go. We're gonna skip a hole, put those in there. Okay, looks good. Next we have 2 tiles, 1 and 2. Chima yellow plates, or mustard yellow. Add these little Technic pieces in there. Alright, so we have slopes, 2 slopes. We have 6 of these Technic bricks with the axle hole. That all goes there. 4 more of the 2x2s. 3, 4. Goes there, and these have the longer pin axle combo piece. 1 I'll go there and there. I'll slide these little lift arm pieces on here. Come on. Okay. Two of these mixel joint parts. Now it's an assortment of tiles. And even more tiles. 2. Nexo shield in the middle. Rotate this around. 2 anti-tiles there. And this will clip on the front right there. So that creates the nice little ramp piece that goes down. All right, so that completes our second bag. I'm gonna thumb back in the instructions real quick because it looks like I forgot one part. Going to remove these 2 tiles. I have this modified plate that goes there. So I forgot that part. Kind of helps elevate everything else a little bit. There you go. So that completes instruction book 1. It also completes bag number 2. So let's see. We're going to stop this portion of the build here. So let's see everything we have. We've started our tank. We've got the villain's little speeder airship. We have Jestro. And you could take his little weapon pieces off. Put them right here in the front. Just like that. He goes like that. We have this little drone vehicle, which I'm guessing is gonna go right here. Axle and VanBiter. All right, so cool stuff. Thanks for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more just like it, then check out the links I have down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new uploads I do, and we will see you in the next one.